We're back with more Zula Ilath-Pal. Happy Veterans Day, happy Artemis Day to anybody who is watching and celebrates such.
You're as good as dead.
Watch where you are hitting Sarah.
Do your worst.
Why don't you stay there this time?
You're out.
That was so unnecessary, and now I need to bathe.
What was that?
Okay, you guys can go fight amongst yourselves. I'm just glad I got to an autosave. Daedric Cloak. What does the Daedric Cloak look like on our character?
Oh no, you don't.
Not much different. No! Stop exploding.
Was your mother a Falmer, or are you just that ugly?
Okay, I don't know what they're doing. I'm just gonna teleport them. I'm also going to turn on Radiant Dialogue so Mantella will work for a bit. I don't know if I have this.
Leave the bone meal in the bowl unless you want the hissing word waking every over in the hall.
Agreed. The Superine says it's a siphon offering, not a snack. Touch the plate instead. It should dump the charge harmlessly.
Ha! See how the flame leans west. Jezargo will nudge it with a whisper of frost, and you time the dampening word.
On my count, 3-2 now. Good. The hum flattened. We have a window before the mechanism notices.
Then Jezargo takes the right passage and checks for oil. Your new Dwemer boots still quiet on stone.
Quieter than... Flo.
Whoops, didn't mean to pick this up. Where did I get this staff?
Can I help you?
I'll mark our route and copy the spiral on that brazier foot when we stop. It matches the museum's ledger sigil.
And after this battle, we dive the south pier for more rebels ledger before the tide turns, yes.
Let's do save.
Yes, but only if the wine stays low. Hooks waxed paper and no heroics. If the pen sing, we stop.
Cesargo will be very boring then.
Alright, let me mute myself.
Well, this place was quite the haul. I think I have a few more items to put on display.
If we're curating Dagon's donation bin, I vote we label it Exhibit A. Consequences of negotiating with the prince before breakfast.
Ha! The shrine is lighter and our packs heavier. Cesargo proves, but Archmage, keep the reforged razor wrapped in oilcloth and sword. No feeding it on the road.
Cal log first gloat later. I want every gem tallied against Silas's original ledger and a clear custody chain. And rewarding the razor in a locked case the moment we reach the gallery.
Also, next time we loot a volcano god's fire, can we agree on it a breath boost before someone insults the help? My eyebrows are still tingly.
Cesargo's new boots do not tingle. And his Dero is ready if another Dremor thinks to test our exit.
Out of curiosity, would anyone like to wield the razor? It seems quite deadly.
No, it goes in a sealed case with a warded sheath and a written chain of custody. We already have one hungry blade in our circle, and I am not adding a second.
Hard pass from me too. I prefer my weapons imaginary, and my soul firmly inside my handsome body. I'll sign up to dust its display plaque at a safe distance, wearing gloves, while humming a lullaby.
Cesargo's claws and lightning are sufficient. The prince's tooth is never free. Wrap the razor in oilcloth and sword, Archmage, and let Cesargo carry it only as courier. Point down case locked wards humming, yes.
Understood. Also curious, do you three want any melee weapons? I could forge them and enchant them.
Cesargo thanks the Archmage, but Claw's lightning and the Stero are enough. If you insist, forge light and balanced. A short saber that will not snag rogues, shock hungry with it in Magicka Siphon, and a grip that plays nice with fur and snow.
I prefer my wards and a staff. If you have spare time, a collapsible baton sized for my hands with a simple calm ward. Eve would be useful for crowd control. No hunger, no tricks, just leverage and clarity.
I'm married to my imaginary sword, but a real backup couldn't hurt. Make it a slim stiletto that won't print under robes, serve it edge for inconvenient and dead, and an enchant that hums only when it's about to slip from my buttered fingers. If it sings for sweet trolls too, all the better.
Oh, right. I'm out of magicka. So I can't put a mark down. Yay.
Each engage an
Ay, ay,
empty
ay.
chest that still smells of juniper and old coin.
Sleep. Ah, maybe.
Our thief was careful, but not
Maybe.
careful enough
Wait,
to
no,
hide
I'm
the
out of
oil
magic.
from
That
his
wouldn't
fingers.
work. I was thinking using this to fabricate a bed.
Juniper and coin means someone packed quickly and wiped after. Look at the hinges that opened within the last tower. We can still catch them if we don't argue about it.
Where do I want to go to next? I want to go here.
Cesar. Does not argue. Kihan.
And we could just teleport to Morthal. Probably for the best.
The trail splits at the door. Left is cold. Which scent you trust? What can I do for you, friend? Was there anything else?
Alright, one shot at this one. Nice. Oh, he's full.
Khajiit got your back.
Such a wondrous place this is.
Alright, so we go to Morthal and then we'll retrieve the horn.
The air is nice here, so crisp and welcoming.
The wind blows bitter cold in this place.
Which one of you guys have it?
What can I do for you, friend? Khajiit is ready for...
You lead, I'll follow.
He doesn't have it. Oh, he has like nothing on him.
I'm right behind you.
There we go. We made it past the dragon.
Rumor has it that there is a whole labyrinth of tunnels right under the college.
The dead dragon skeleton outside. Do you guys think Phineas could revive it? Could be useful should another dragon attack.
Not safely. A dragon's soul is gone once you take it, and necromancy works best when there is a soul or binding to compel. What Finney's might raise is a brittle husk with an echo, more likely to rage at the nearest voice than follow orders. I would rather we invest in better ward lines and a ballista emplacement than gamble on an undead dragon.
How may this one serve you? Was there anything else? But a dragon without his soul is like a bell without... It flaps its screens, and then it eats the summer.
Scared of that.
You die!
Cesar Govots no. I am
Always
staying
good
out
to
of
come out on the winning side.
Give Cesar... Go 2 shock pylons on the
That's
roof
good
instead,
teamwork.
and this college will crack a dragon's teeth.
I like living, so I'm against breaking the walls and skeleton. And parking it over our dining hall. How about we keep the bones for decor and deterrence? And if another dragon shows up, we do the usual. You shout, Brelina Waltz, Jezargo Crowns. I am behind a very brave barricade. Works every time.
What in the name of the gods are you? Doing?
What visions shall behold my sight today?
Sadly, a lot of college funds are going towards rebuild of Winterhold. So no ballistas, no pylons.
Oh, next time warn me before the bow experiment, please. Alright then, we do what we can afford. Thin ward lines, drilled retreats, and lone shields for the guards. I can mark it to breath cadence along the palisade and teach them to bleed heat without cooking the marsh.
Each MPH. No pylons. No problem. Cesargo will show mortal how to sting a dragon with almost no coin. Copper wire to clay jars, resin, and a crank from the mill.
I'm
You spin, it
surprised more
bites.
Argonians haven't settled
Small
down
shocks
here.
many times.
It's a swamp.
Very annoying to dragons.
Budget heroic cities. Sunbin soap, tops, and a very brave ladder.
Should we get moving? You know what they say.
Alright,
Oh,
we'll do
come
some
in. I
shopping.
hope I have what you need.
I'll probably BRB in a moment.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
You keep your distance with that magic.
Oh, someone's going to get hurt. I just know
Excellent.
it.
I think you... Thank you. I'll be sure to put it... So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Oh, that's how I'm getting the charred skeever skin. Wait, how am I able to... Oh, am I walking? Yeah, I am. Okay. I just felt the speed was fast, but I think that was because I have some bonus to speed when I'm in combat or something. Golly, how many potions am I going to be able to make?
Remember, when in doubt, aim for the crotch.
Alright, yep, time to BRB.
I'm right behind you.
You smell that on the wine? Marsh gas and singed mud. Someone's been throwing fire around again.
That can't be good.
I saw the scorch by Roger's old place. If a mage's been practicing, they'd better have a writ from the steward. Godson swears it was just a traveling sellsword testing a spell. Funny how sellswords never test their steel on their own boots. If it sets the Thatcherlight, it's my problem. I'll have a word with Fally and see if he felt any ripples. Good. While you're at it, ask him about those glowbugs clustering by the docks. They move like they're chasing something we can't see. I'm more concerned with what I can't see. Tracks by the bridge, big as a milk cow. Troll's been nosing near the road. Lovely. I'll put an arrow board on the signpost to warn travelers to keep torches high. You take your axe out past the barrow at dusk. Aye, if I find it, I'll make it quick. If I don't, the hunters will, and then they'll come to us bragging for coin we don't have. Speaking of coin, the miller says his last shipment to Solitude never returned. Mud crabs don't hijack carts. Bandits would, and the road to Dragon Bridge is thick with places to spring a trap. I'll ask the ferryman if he heard wheels at Oddhurst. Check with Lomi too. She trades herds out that way. Here's more than she let someone folks want poultices for Arrowholst. And she'll charge double if we ask in uniform. Still, better than another missing cart. You want the notice board updated, or should I? I'll post it and talk to Jon about keeping the lanterns lit along the walkways. If the troll wanders close, I want eyes on it before it smells the grain stores. I'll swing past the barrow and cut across the peat beds. If I see fresh scat, I'll mark it with chalk. If I see the beast, well, less to mark. Keep the wine in your face. Trolls love a blind charge. And if you pass Fallions, remind him about that grit nonsense. I don't want another torchline at midnight. Aye, after that, I'll look in on the bridge planks. Last to loosen them again, and I'm tired of pulling drunks out of the reeds. Speaking of, the meat wagon from Rorikstead comes tomorrow. Safe travels.
Hand the yards to Ossifer in the Longhouse. You'll see it reaches her. Thalion keeps her ours. If you don't want your soul, Wayne, leave his at his door.
Wayne's soul pays better than postage, so long as you don't ask for change. Anything I should watch for on the road out to Solitude tonight?
The marshlights are restless, and spiders came up from the bog yesterday. Stay on the planks, not the reeds, unless you fancy sinking to your neck.
Good advice. I passed the burnt cart by the mill, just still warm. Bandits, or something else chewing our freight.
Bandits tried to shake down the Sawyer, picked the wrong town. We put her in the mud and the rest ran. If
How
you
did
see
she
anyone
take
selling
damage?
Prescott shields, let me know.
If they try... Since your monks still for Boswell the ledger, I'll charge them double on the sentence.
Seems you've bloodied your knuckles a few times.
Your pay rate is 3 septims short from last month.
Take it up with the steward, not the man holding a torch and a sword.
The mud is like quicksand, so stick to the trails.
Fair point. I'll find Usselfor after I drop Thalion's ghost scented parcel.
Leave it on the step and don't leave it.
Do you think they... A lot of strange swamp creatures...
Die, damn you!
The town seems a bit on edge.
Get away!
Eastmere's beard! Of course! I have met Daedra and Dwemer and everything in between, and I know enough to see a vampire where others would see a sword. I know many things. I have studied things beyond the reach of most humans, traveled the Oblivion Plains, seen things one should not see. I met several of her kind during my studies of life-extending magics. Let me offer you a warning. You will need to kill her, or you'll be her slave. Sorry, just leave.
Bye.
I'm sorry, but I can't talk to you if she's here.
10 out of 10, not what I expected.
I'm sorry, but I...
Well, if he's gonna be mean,
talk to you if she's here.
Gonna be mean back.
When I grow up, will I go to the college in Winterhold?
No, I don't think that will be necessary.
But I'm learning about magic, and that's what they do there. Shouldn't I go?
The college is... not the only place to learn about magic.
But you went there, didn't you? Isn't that where you learned?
I was there only for a short time. Much of what I've learned has been on my own, and I will teach you. You have no reason to go there.
But...
That's enough.
Interesting find. What is this from? Oh, Legacy of the Dragonborn. Interesting.
Shadow hide you.
Oh no, he detected me. Oh well. Extra set of armor will definitely be nice later.
What do you need? Let's get going then.
Yes? I'm right behind you.
So much to do, so little time. While we make our way to Ustingrav, I have two things to tell you three. One, Pajol is putting bounties out for dragons, so clearly they are becoming a problem.
Agreed, and bounties mean panicked malicious trying to play heroes. We stick to our drill set. Ward's first staggered lines, and no chasing a dragon across open marsh.
Where does your search take us, my ever-wandering friend?
I will draft a simple guard handout tonight, so Morthal's watch knows how to shelter civilians and hold a lane without feeding the fire.
And bounties mean coin.
Look at that! A cave! Who knows what could be down there?
But Cesargo prefers leaving to spending. If a dragon shows, Cesargo pours its eyes with lightning and steals its breath on your core, Archmage. You give the word, and Cesargo will make its jaw stutter. I'm getting out of here. Time to die.
I'll start a running tally of that do not burn, but guards who do not die, and we can invoice the yard.
Take that! Victory will be mine! Let's get this over with!
Besides, we look like seasoned. What's the second?
Wow.
The second is that Valiant refuses to do business with me so long as I have Dunmer with me. He states that I will need to kill her one day.
Valiant is not subtle, but he is rarely careless. If he says Dunmer will demand a price you cannot pay, he means it. I will not force you to part with her, but I am cutting rules in writing tonight. No feeding outside declared enemies, chief during parley, and she stays wrapped if we ask a court mage for aid. If that costs us Valiant services, we adapt.
Each MPH, a charmac which doctor tells the Archmage to kill her own blade and expects obedience. Cesargo here. It's a warning, not a command. We keep released and useful, yes. And if the sword ever turns its edge toward us, Cesargo will be first to cut it apart. Until then, Valiant can clutch his beads and sell poultices to fishermen.
I adore a good ultimatum, especially when it comes from a man who keeps skulls as conversation pieces. If we need Falian's help, I can always escort Dunmer for a contemplative walk while you to talk shop. And if the day comes when the sword wants more than we can afford, we do what we always do. Make a plan, pick our moment, and break the bad habit before it breaks us. For now, let's keep her hungry in the right direction, and not wave her in his doorway.
All right, we've made it to Astingrad. Brelina, you're on carving duty. Make note of any runes, carvings, depictions that relate to the voice and/or dragons. Jazargo, you on Draugr duty. Make notes on any use of the thumb they engage in. Rumor and you will just keep swinging your imaginary blade at anything that is moving.
Understood. I will mark every glyph in relief tied to Windwood's dragon forms or priestly seals, and I will copy cadence marks if the stone still hums. Call if you hear a breath shift, and I will ward the passage before you step.
Draugr duty suits Jazargo. If a corpse whispers, Jazargo will hear which word it shapes and crack its ribs before the second syllable. Jazargo will also know 12 pans, throat flutes, and any shouts that bend rather than stone.
Consider my imaginary blade unsheathed, and ready to heroically stab anything that twitches. I will keep a light ward, watch the ceiling for droplets, and call left or right where the sarcophagus thinks it's clever. If I shout duck, do not argue.
Let's do some exploration.
Is someone there?
Right, that's one less thing to
It
worry
couldn't
about.
have ended any other way.
Got some destruction magic experience. That's lovely.
I better keep my voice down. It's so quiet, everything echoes.
Interesting, very interesting.
Well, that was well timed. A book on Morrowind is interesting. Wonder if it was sarcastic.
The architecture here is stunning. Magic in every stone. It would seem that violence is our best strategic move.
Strike me again, I dare you. You think you stand a chance? Do your worst.
You will suffer for your insolence.
Enough!
You will suffer at my hand. Boston!
You dare face me?
Die, damn you!
Ass!
Going to
What will I ever do to you?
Take that!
Victory will be mine!
to be reckoned with.
Take that!
Ass!
By the three that hurt!
No! No!
10 out of 10.
I better keep my voice down. It's so quiet, everything echoes.
I just love this story. Such is the power of the written word.
Why? Why do they continue to throw themselves at us?
Going to enjoy killing.
Even my clothes will show.
Cannot even conceive of the power I wield.
No! Is that spell Short Storm causing the crashes? Probably just a bunch of scripts being applied all at once. Alright, BRB session. Alright. Once again, we shall try this battle. And I will do a save after doing all the looting that I want to do. For a second, I thought it was going to crash.
I better keep my voice down. It's so quiet, everything goes.
Powerful words. Powerful words.
The architecture here is stunning. Magic in every stone.
Is someone there? And now we speak in violence, the most honest tongue. I dare you. Your life is over, for this fight is over.
Don't you even think of laying a finger on me?
I am a
Watch where you are hitting Sarah.
Don't you see? I am master of the arcane.
Take that!
There is no glory in death.
Enough!
Victory will be mine!
You won't.
Let's get this over with! Take that!
I am the blade that will strike you.
Let the cold consume you.
You are no match.
Alright, now we can loot again after it saves. There it goes.
It's thousands of years old. Who knows what we might find?
You found the exit. Nice.
Oh, look what's for dinner. A canis root and a boiled chorus egg. I'm going to have a word with the chef.
Where did he see that? Oh. Where'd they even get a Charis egg?
Shadow hide you.
Let's save now that we're done looting. Don't see no trap. I'll take a card. Next time I'm in Winterhold, I'll check to see how we're doing on deck collection. Ideally, I need 2 of every deck. One to put on display in the museum, and one for me to get the bonus.
Away from a challenge.
You're dead.
I yield! I yield!
Couldn't line up my shot.
Your fate is sealed.
Victory will be mine! Let's get this over with!
You dare face me? The
Take
immortal
that!
sword?
Victory will be mine! Die, damn you! Taste steel!
You have won the battle. Let us continue onwards.
Damn you.
That takes care of them. So, what's next? Please say something other than fighting.
How long does this last for? Only 60 seconds. But if I dual cast it, then how long? Minutes and 30. Yeah, I need to create a custom version. If people following me still.
By the two. Twin moons. What was that?
That's what I think.
So
Good team.
unnecessary, and now I need to bathe.
Ready to get moving? Alright, here's a question. If Jurgen Windcaller was the first Greybeard, that means he had a pretty powerful voice, right? If that's the case, why does he need a horn? Oh no, I'm not falling for that. You heard what Arngir said. I talked to one of them and I'll probably die. Still, food for thought in case this horn turns out to be, you know, the kind Dromora have on their heads. It helps that my parents were troubadours and we spent every day around performers of all walks of life. Jesters, actors, magicians, and bards, a wellspring of speechcraft that you couldn't help but drink from. It was the jester whom I gravitated to, a Nord man named Otero. Otero was always better with children than adults, probably because it's easier to make them laugh. You see, laughter was important to him. He said it was powerful enough to disarm any foe. The day I stopped wanting to be a jester, I was about 10 years old. Otero had taken me aside one afternoon to practice his new act. It was a great routine. In fact, I was laughing so loud I attracted an audience, a group of bandits. Well, I was terrified, but Otero rose up looking fat and half drunk and warned the bandits to leave or die. The bandits started roaring with laughter. When Otero made another threat, some were reduced to tears. They never saw the blade slide out of his sleeve. I never saw Fat Man act so swift. And that's when I learned how disarming laughter really is. You know what they say, timing is all about something or other.
Alright, you guys go deal with that. The plate boots would be way too heavy to carry. I can just make them.
Let's get this over with! Take that!
have one of those.
I am never alone.
Always good to come out on the winning side.
Did it save? Who knows?
Those orbs hum like a lazy ward trying to remember its shape. Cesargo will not touch until you say whether they bite. Then Cesargo will argue louder. See the troll skull and scratch. Someone brewed vigor tonic and get up halfway. Do you hear a cadence that points deeper or back toward the chanting room? Good. Cesargo will thread and spark across the gap. You hold your big blade where it sings least. If a drover coughs, Cesargo steals its magic before it closes. Then we make the helmet gauge. I'll smear on the floor edge, old but ready. Cesargo will frost it slick. You herd any hero onto it. No fire unless the wounds start gossiping. Then let the gift keep the spear.
Cesargo is talking to Ghost Choir 9. Is Ghost Choir 9 even out?
The flame bows on the third beat.
Yes, he is.
That is our step.
Well, where is he?
Cesargo counts. You slide your blade across the grain when I say now. Each and each. 1, 2, hush now. Good. Keep the edge there. If the door forgets to close, Cesargo will remind you. Research the site niche. The dust looks in where a scribe needed.
Oh, no, you don't. It seems trouble has found us.
Let's get this over with!
Guess that's the last of them.
Why? Why do they continue to throw themselves at us?
Is this for the museum? No? Oh, yes.
Yes?
Oh, Oh, okay. I was like, I saw something and I wasn't sure what it was, and that's what I was seeing.
Cesargo here. This one thinks the world gets arcs behind the foe.
This is the power of the Telvanni.
Step when the dragons.
What word did I learn?
If it swells, I will fix a wall. To the stone and we hold until it forgets us. Your helmet stays under the hood unless you want every Draugr listening.
Ah, Cesargo is already beautiful without the shine. Tell Brelina, do we fetch the horn for the beards first, or search the side crypt where there are smells of juniper and old oil?
Side crypt. Someone living has been working there, and I would rather question a breathing thief than a wall. We take
What
the
was
right-hand
that?
shelf, skirt the green slick, and you blind the first watcher I name.
Good. Cesargo will strip his magic before he blinks.
Did you hear
If he runs, do you want him frozen or sleeping?
Frozen ankles, calm mind. I want names in a ledger, not corpses piling in a flood tunnel.
Then Cesargo asks one thing in trade.
Name it. But if it involves fire in a barrel, the answer is no.
When we find the ledger, Cesargo copies first. Your script is neat, but his nose remembers since the ink forgets.
Fair. You take the first pass, I'll mark Kieran's Italians after. And you don't annotate in the margins of the closet.
Each MPH, Cesargo will use the little stick of charcoal in line, the at least square one. Yes. Cesargo will take a stone, 3 steps ahead, right wall.
I'll set a soft ward on the tread behind you. If it shivers, stop. If I tap twice, drop and cover your ears.
And if Brelina attacks once?
Sweat.
Freeze his ankles. In that order.
Fair. You lead with mercy tonight. This pleases Cesargo. Mostly.
It pleases my notes when the witness can still hold a quill.
Safe travels.
That did not work out as I thought it would. It opened up an Nvidia thing because I was holding Alt to run.
Each MPH, not a great with that smells too clean. Someone has been opening and closing this door recently.
Lovely. A Draugr with manners or a caretaker with a key and a bedtime.
No flesh oil on the hinges, but the latch hands on the half-beat. Breath of kind puzzle, 3 words, short steps, no running.
So we whisper our way, not shout our way. Good. My lungs prefer sarcasm over sprinting.
Stay at Cesargo's shoulder. When he says now, you slip through the bars like a very tall eel.
If I get stuck, I promise you won't let me leave Trollflat. I've grown attached to the smell of juniper.
If you get stuck, Cesargo will pull you through by your pride. Ready. Now, now, and now.
Ha! Through without losing a single dramatic flow. What do your whiskers say about those blue orbs ahead?
Hold light, not source. If they move against the breath, we ignore them. If they follow, we break them.
I'll keep a thin ward and the bound blade on a hair trigger. No spots near the orb pans this time, Maestro.
Alright. I'm getting stumped by a silly puzzle.
Good. And if a droga speaks the word, you take its name while Cesargo steals its voice. That red stone is a witness, not a lever.
You reload. I'll keep my very clumsy hands in my very stylish gauntlets. Those twin wisps are drifting with feet, harmless unless they get curious.
If they nip Cesargo with SWAT, save your magicka for the sprint hole. The winder likes to cheat.
Cheating wind, ancient churches, and a cat with a...
Do I have a perk that lets me shout twice?
Hey. Fine. Free intervals. Lazy fourth. Witness stone glows when we mess up. And
good. Also, do not shout unless Cesargo says. The plates reward precise feet more than loud mouths.
Shadow hide you.
Poetry for the exit. If we make it through clean, I want naming rights on that smug rock.
Name it what you like, as long as it stays quiet. Step when Cesargo says now. Hold, and now.
That felt almost graceful. Safe trap.
There you are.
I will feast on your soul.
Victory will be mine.
The time has come.
Did it get knocked out of bound?
Spit somewhere else, monster. I'm not your napkin.
Let the cold consume you. Let's get this over. Take that!
God, these little bastards are everywhere.
I think it did.
Somehow, I don't think we'll be hearing the bards sing this battle. Oh God, something's coming out of the water. Griffins, run for your life, run for... Oh, they're just statues. My mistake.
Wow, not a museum item? What enemies are those?
taken the horn. All that's left is this note saying Durant the Attic the sleeping giant.
Attic room at the sleeping giant, eh? Subtle as a mammoth in a chapel. Either a trap or the most polite kidnap note I'd ever seen.
The horn being removed without waking a single Draugr tells me this was deliberate and careful. We proceed, but on our terms.
Terms being we don't actually sleep in the attic while someone sharpens a dagger below. We rent it, we don't use it.
Agreed. Riverwood is small, news travels quickly. We enter separately. No boasts, no questions about our wounds. You go first, order food, listen. I'll arrive a few breaths later and take a corner seat with a ward thread.
I'll ask for something harmless like stew, and a stool near the back door.
Well, that can wait. In the meantime, can you free tell me what you learned at Paul Mustingraf?
I learned if the Draugr were merciful tonight, because they let me keep all my blood inside. Also, Stingraf hums like a flute when you move on the offbeat. Step wrong and the doors sulk shut. Step right and they practically bow. Useful for getting out fast when someone steals horns that aren't nailed down.
The corridors are key to breath and cadence, not brute force. Those triple gates respond to a 3-pulse rhythm with a lazy 4th reset. Matching it let us pass quietly and would let us bypass pursuers. I also logged distinct word echoes in the lower vault, Kind's breath motifs, suggesting the site was curated as a teaching path, not merely a tomb. Whoever removed the horn respected that design and left no scorch, oil, or prime marks. They had to keep literal or tonal. Jezargo learned the dead were restless, but not hungry for us if we kept our noise thin. There was fresh oil once, near a plate that spits darts, but it was old by a day. Someone careful came through before us.
And I learned a new word. Itamarilic, it means fade.
Fade, as in slip past an argument before it notices you lost it, or fade as in make Draugr forget we were ever here. Either way, I like it already.
If the word bends presence rather than space, we can pair it with a thin ward and move through watcher lines without triggering their resets. Say the word once, exhale shallow, and keep steps on the offbeat we mapped. Jezargo. Teach Jezargo this fade, and he will show you how to vanish between heartbeats, then reappear behind a zealot's shield. This pairs well with sparks to blind, yes. We test on the way out, not on the bridge that sings.
This feels weird. I feel like you're, I guess.
Like hair with better cheekbones. Do not test stairs or spikes while you feel like a breeze, please.
Hold still and breathe shallow. You're intangible, not invisible. Bravery will still carry you if you step off something high. When the echo fades, your body returns at once, so no standing inside walls. Jezargo, this is good. While you are missed, Jezargo cannot heal or shock you, and you cannot drain push out again. Use it to cross the singing plates, and drop it on my count for a clean strike. 3 breaths, then close.
I don't know why it decided to give Zula's voice sort of quick tone.
Ooh, a mystery friend in Riverwood. I love mysteries. Who do you think it is? I bet it's this 5th greybeard the others were talking about.
5th greybeard? Oh, Parthenax. Do another day dragoon. Oh, I probably just gonna give up on the whole book thing. Too late. There was something in there.
Let us hope that if there are dragons...
Nope, that's the wrong way.
There are only a few, and they are not too foul-tempered.
The power of Magnus is at my command.
Oh no, you don't.
Take the ugly ones. Wait, they're all ugly.
Victory will be mine!
Enjoy your last breath.
That's a tanky spider. I'll let them handle it.
You won't get away. Come on.
Neat.
A Nord ruin, thousands of years old.
Do you think there are skeletons buried right beneath our feet?
I know I said we should put our studies on hold due to the dragons, but we will be taking a bit of a scenic route to Riverwood, starting here in Fall Gunther, then Solitude, Markarth, Falkreath, and finally Riverwood.
Scenic route through a Draugr pantry at 3 in the morning, then for cities and a village sounds perfectly sane to me. I vote we keep it sane by not touching any suspicious chains, jars, or poetry until we are back under open sky.
I can work with that plan if we set basic rules. Fall Gunther first, wards thin and steady, no fire near oil pans, document any runes, and we leave with names and rubbings, not souvenirs. After, Solitude for the gallery check and couriered notes to Tolfdir. Markarth to brief the chef you keep promising, then Falkreath quietly. Riverwood last, with guard drills if Irelith's schedule allows.
Jezargo proves of a scenic route that still earns coin and favors. Here in Forgunther, Jezargo takes left wall, drains any restless that would try to shout, and keeps shocks more so the ceiling stays up. After Solitude, this one wants 2 hours in the museum to test wards on certain problem pieces, then Markarth for chef and coin, Falkreath for silence, Riverwood for sleep. Agreed.
Sounds like a plan, and we may take on additional tasks along the way to each city.
Additional tasks are my favorite kind, as long as they don't involve reading the Draugr's diary out loud, and then bleeding on a pedestal. We sweep Forgunther clean and quiet, pocket-only notes, then I propose one optional. Check that side alcove with the top Hultons for a hidden pull chain that probably opens a shortcut. If it hisses, we walk away and pretend we never saw it.
Agreed, but I want one controlled detour as well. There is a funerary panel by the candles with the ring spiral. I can take a rubbing and dirty heartbeats if you keep the corridor secure. After Fall Gunther, any extra tasks must pay or teach. In Solitude, I want 10 minutes with the gallery's problem cases to verify the containment marks. In Markarth, we document the chef's cold room brine ratios. Falkreath is strictly message and rest.
Jezargo will allow extra errands if they do not end with our bones in a war.
Let me check my skills, see if anything's at 100. That shouldn't be. Sneak's at a 90. Oh, this is 99. Duration's 100. Me.
We are called to battle once more. Let us feast. Then.
Also interesting.
seem that violence is our best.
Die, damn you! Let's get this over with! Take that! Die, damn you! Let's get this over with! Take it!
Ow.
What was that?
Also neat.
This is the power of the Telvanni.
Quick, throw some gold on the ground. That'll distract them. All over now. Good riddance, I say.
Such is the power of the written word.
This is a necromancer's paradise.
Nice. Nice.
This mage didn't kill as many Draugr as I hoped. I guess it would have been asking too much for a leisurely walk for pleasure.
Shadow hide you.
Be wary, for we are
Die,
surrounded.
damn you!
Neat. I don't know how I remembered that.
Always good to come out on the winning side.
I have no idea why I have a plus 10 to my chanting. Ah. Neat.
Someone there.
You're dead.
Alright, that's one less thing to worry about.
Come on.
Victory is ours. I've always
Ass! Let's get this over with! Take that! Die, damn you!
You won't get away.
Seems you've bloodied your knuckles a few. Let's get this over with!
teach you to pick on blade binders, mate.
Victory will...
Did I legendary that? No, I did not.
Victory will be mine! This is your end, Swit.
Guess that's the loss.
Your wound seems serious.
snake, whale, eagle. Whale, eagle. Oh, how sad.
Let the cold consume you.
That takes care of that.
Oh, I do have it. I did. I thought there was a path down here. No? Okay.
God damn you!
Good team.
You are dead. Take that! Victory will be mine!
You won't get away.
That was a tough fight, relatively speaking.
Eagle, eagle, dragon. Just imagine if it got stuck like that mid-rotation.
Wow, that's impressive.
what's this? Is it crashing? I think it's crashing. Oh, low. Alright. Let's try this battle again.
Shadow hide you.
Wow, that's impressive.
I don't know why it does that, but it does.
Oh no. You don't.
Take that! Victory will be mine! Victory will be mine! Let's get this over with! Die, damn you!
No, they just instantly die. Neat. Is that going to be hostile? Guess the answer is yes. What the?
Victory will be mine! Let's get this over with!
The endless sleep comes for us all.
Take that! Victory will...
Only a fool tries to kill the dead.
Taste steel!
You won't get away. That's what I thought.
Interesting how Dunmer isn't affected by the perk that lets me pick more.
Nirnroot grows only by the water and makes a unique chiming noise.
Looks like you had no... The effects have already been felt. The Ice Runner has failed to dock on time. Without the lighthouse, the Ice Runner will have swung wide of the western shoal and run aground on the eastern coast. My sister Dija will be at the wreck with our Black Blood marauders. She knows to expect you.
By the gods!
Someone stop this fool sorcerer before someone gets killed.
And is that the reason why he's now going to betray? Oh, right.
Let's go see the bards while we're here. Maybe they'll sing us something special.
Okay, Ramon, I need you to carry just a little bit
what's
more.
the plan? Alright then.
Okay, Berlina, I need you to carry just a little bit more.
I've got your back. Is there anything else you need?
I wonder what coastal cities look like in other parts of Tamriel.
By the gods!
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Good day, Sarah. Well, I should return to my duties. Till next time.
You'd think the city would be more crowded since it's the capital.
Who's this guy?
Wonderful. I'm a troubadour. I travel the world in search of grand tales to retell in sonnet and song. Indeed I am, but the term bard seems so pedestrian by my way of thinking. There's just a bit more flair to the title of troubadour. Don't you agree?
Interesting.
I've been meaning to sit and read a book or two from the library. A lot of wonderful tales to be had.
Do you want to look around the castle dower?
The Bard's College here in Solitude. You should think about applying.
Not to entice your sweet tooth, but they sell the best sweet rolls here.
Well, we're gonna get a bunch of XP next time I do alchemy.
If you plan on running away on a ship, the voyages here are the cheapest.
Alright, let's take everything from these guys.
Should we get moving? Alright then. My mother always said, never thume with your mouth full. You know what they say?
Can I help you?
All about something or other.
Khajiit will follow.
I'm right behind you. Let's get going then.
Ah, moon sugar. If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see.
I'll just have to grab all of them next time I deposit into the actual museum. Wow. I was hoping it'd be something else, but it shouldn't be so surprising. They won by quite a margin, 10 pounds. Or however much this weight is supposed to be. 294. Been a while since we were that low. I want to make this a home mithril. Neat. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to. Thought that was one-handed. I guess that's a perk when never getting back. Alright, where is Arian?
I just love this story. The passion, the characterizations.
We appear to be missing a few novels from the newest collection. This place is so quaint. I wonder how I can make it more grandiose.
Oh, dear. Are you serious? You managed to recover all of them? Every single stolen relic? Oh my, that is fantastic news! I'll get right to work restoring the museum to its proper glory. It will take me a few days, but I'll get things back to normal. Good luck.
Alright.
Dust everywhere.
I think this is where we shall save and end this stream.
Where to next?
And then I will be back with some Final Fantasy IX speedrunning after I have a lunch. Alright. That will be all. Bye.